The first question which we have from media is for you, Devang. The question is, what are the areas Bajaj Finserv will be offering these services?
Thank you, Moa. Actually, we have started rolling out products which are personalized for certain cohorts of customers. So at this point of time, you can buy a Arogya Care plan which includes only teleconsultation to a Arogya Care plan meant for certain conditions like diabetes, which includes consultation as well as diagnostic services. Also comprehensive Arogya Care plan which also includes hospitalization in
Thank you, Devang. The second question is for you, Sanjeev. What is Bajaj Finserv Health aiming to achieve in the medium to long term?
The opportunity for us in the medium to long term, Moa, is to really create a comprehensive, personalized, preventive at a time of need. It can be quite tough and challenging to identify good doctors, to get appointments, to get medication on time, to get admission into hospitals, and it's also very expensive. We believe that by bringing all the strengths of our service partners, by bringing the strengths of Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Allianz General, from a customer point of view, over a period of time, they will get the best set of healthcare solutions from Bajaj Finserv Health.
So, Sanjeev, the next question is also aimed at you. Is insurance integrated into the product? Is pricing linked to following good health practices?
Insurance built into the solution. It even goes beyond insurance. It will also bring in the right loans from Bajaj Finance where required, so that we burden less the pocket of the consumer at their time of need. And there is a digital vault that is part of this solution. We would encourage customers to upload their health data so that doctors can track them over a period of time. Health should never be transactional. Set of relationships, observations, medical treatments, and as this gets aggregated into better customizable solutions, this will end up benefiting on the insurance side also.
Sure, Sanjeev. So the next question is actually a mix of about capital you can take, and Devang, you can follow it up. I'll read out the question. How much in Bajaj Finserv Health? And as you mentioned, it's prepaid. Could you also share the different plans and price range?
Bajaj Finserv Health, as we've mentioned, is a 100% subsidiary of Bajaj Finserv, which is a listed zero debt company with very strong operational subsidiaries in Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Allianz Life and General Insurance. So there's more than enough capital available to build this business out. And while we won't share numbers right now, we can say that we have a team that's almost 150 strong of technologists, business guys, doctors, together this solution together. The manufacturing of the insurance and the finance products is there with the manufacturing companies, with Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Allianz General. And hence, to that extent, we don't need significant capital for building a book, because the book is not Bajaj Finserv Health. However, it is a solutions provider. It aggregates, as we said, multiple providers in the ecosystem, and its focus will be to leverage the over 100 million consumer ecosystem of the Bajaj Finserv group of companies to provide these solutions.
Next question is on the price ranges.
Yes, the price range. And
as we explained, most of our products are aimed at certain needs or cohorts of the customers. So our price range starts right from rupees 499 product for a family of two only availing OPD consultation to product of 20,000, which we call Arogya Care Platinum, which includes even COVID tests, all the teleconsultation associated with COVID, and includes comprehensive preventive health care as well as hospitalization for family of four. So we would have suite of products aimed at certain customers, and price point will vary basis features as well as the number of dependents covered in the plan.
So Devang, if you can continue, how is health insurance going to be integrated into this?
So I think there will be consumers which would look for comprehensive health coverage, as I explained in, say, our Arogya Care Platinum plan. There will be consumers who would want to have only their disease management solution to be covered. They may not want insurance. So I think we would look at cohorts of customers, and personalization is a very important element of where we want to build this business, and hence it will be personalized for need of specific consumer cohorts, and wherever required, our aim is to make the healthcare prepaid, and hence insurance is an important element. Insurance as it is understood today, which includes hospitalization coverage, is an important element of it. But depending on customer segment, we would be creating plans meeting their needs.
So Devang, what technology is being used by Bajaj Finserv Health to integrate these services?
So I think the majority of our team of 150 people is from technology, and there is a rapid change happening in technological landscape. So we are cloud first, so most of our platforms, most of them are engineered in-house, are hosted in cloud, and for mobile we use various technologies, primarily React Native. So it depends on type of solution we want to give to our consumers, and hence our technology choices.
And who are your target audience, Devang, for Bajaj Finserv Health, and how are you trying to bring them on board?
So I think our endeavor till now and for some time more is to build a robust network of providers. Of course, we have the benefit of access through our group companies of their customers. As a group, we have 120 million consumer access. So I think our first aim will be to service our group customers. Obviously, we are forging partnerships with our providers, and hence we would also be wanting to service their customers. Our business is digital, so all the consumers can purchase our product from our website or on our mobile app. So our primary focus in the short term will be to service group customers as well as providers customers.
The next question is for you, Sanjeev. These are very difficult times, and since most of the businesses are wrapping up, you're now launching a new venture. What triggered this entire idea, and is this timed?
You know, we started working on this almost a year and a half back. Our companies, Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Allianz General, have been involved in the health space, whether by giving loans to doctors, to individuals, working with hospitals, insurance solutions for individuals for a very long time. And as we've been building these businesses up, we decided to take a look at this from the consumer's point of view. And what we realized was that the consumer sees actually a very disaggregated set of entities he has to go to in his time of health need. Whether it's doctors. If you move to another city, you don't know who's a good doctor to contact, let alone get an appointment with him or her. If it's with hospitals, again, how do you go about getting appointments other than you go to a hospital, you stand in line? We thought this is a very messy process that technology allows us to integrate beautifully together. And given our relationships with all these different service providers that we've worked with over the years and our own experience on technology and our financial services experience, we've created this holistic solution or a digital platform that becomes available to customers. In the current pandemic, it is all the more obvious that this is required. Teleconsultations, nobody did this a year ago. Today, on a number of our health insurance products where we require medicals to be done earlier, it's all happening digitally. So we think even consumers are far more ready now. This is something that will stay. Health in India is still very underpenetrated. It is still a significant financial burden for the family when they have a problem. And it's our responsibility to put together a set of solutions that are preventive, that are prepaid, and that can be personalized over time.
So, Sanjeev, the next question is pretty similar on the key features which you have just explained. How is this product differentiated from the competitors you have, if there are any competitors in the market at the moment?
Well, what we are seeing today in the digital space specifically are people, are technology companies, are startups that are trying to aggregate individual elements of this. So there's somebody who helps send you medicines over. There's somebody that will send you or connect you with a doctor. But you have nobody that is end-to-end building this out. Plus, we know that to consumers, when they have a health need, one is access to good quality doctors or hospitals. Second is insurance, and for insurance to work well at that point of time. And third is if insurance doesn't cover the entire costs, then you need financing. We have those two strong elements with us. And we have a large set of consumers we deal with, and we have a digital mindset. I think we have a good chance at making this work.
Sanjeev, the next question is on the government vision. So what are your views on the government's vision of transforming the healthcare segment?
We've been fortunate with our insurance and finance companies over the last decade to leverage the digital technology initiatives of our government. With the India Digital Stack, which created Aadhaar, our unique ID, which helped in creating the Jan Dhan accounts, the payment gateways on the basis of which we do so many of our payment transactions today digitally. The government has recently announced a similar set of digital protocols for the health ecosystem, the National Digital Health Mission and the health stack that will get rolled out now will create, I would say, the foundation to take health digitally across the country. As I said earlier, health is very underpenetrated, and this will allow us to do this effectively, taking it to consumers across the country. So it's been very timely for us that the government has announced these set of protocols, and our product actually leverages all of them.
So Sanjeev, are you planning to take this to the smaller towns or the last mile?
We will over time. Today, again, between us and our partners, we have presence across India. We are starting right now with 30 cities. But as we activate the network already exists, as I said, across our companies. As we activate this into more and more cities, the product by itself is ready even today to go pan-India. But we will do this thoughtfully, because as we build the business, we will learn. We will learn some things are not working. We will learn some things need to be tweaked. We will keep improving on it as we keep expanding over the coming years.
Thanks, Sanjeev. So Devang, the next question is for you. Can you highlight Arogya Care in detail? What will it entail?
Okay. So I think what we aim to do is to meet the customer requirement that healthcare should not be one fit all, or health management should not be one fit all. What are the consumer's requirement as far as healthcare consumption is concerned? Consumer wants to opt for the most suited provider, be it doctor or the hospital. Second thing, consumer wants to ensure that the plan which he or she subscribes to is meant for him or her. because there is no point in having a singular plan which may not be suited to all different strata, financial strata, as well as the health condition of a consumer. Also important is the healthcare security, that financial security, that if healthcare has to be paid at the point of consumption, you would realize that healthcare is not, large healthcare spends are not made when consumer is in best of health, and hence the financial security has to be taken care. So Arogya Care tries to solve these problems for the consumer. It is personalized. We will ensure that there is an element of preventive tests that ensures that customer medical conditions is detected much earlier, because that reduces the cost of treatment. More importantly, it also improves the health outcome. Third thing, most of the Arogya Care plans will be prepaid, so that consumer doesn't have to worry about financial burden in case the health care has to be consumed. Customers are paying it prepaid, similar to how health insurance is understood, but including all other services. So Arogya Care in a way is aimed at solving customers' complete health care requirements in one go. Also, with access to our provider network, consumer will be able to access the most trusted and most suited providers. So that's the purpose of having a Arogya Care plan.
And I would add to that, Arogya Care is live. Go download it at Bajaj Finserv Health. Go onto our website to experience it. It's live today in 30 cities. Get the product and experience what it can do for you.
So Sanjeev, you think the Indian consumer and market is ready for a product like this, especially when there is COVID and people are largely staying at home and not going for non-elective procedures, etc.?
It couldn't actually be more timely, because Arogya Care allows you to do a whole lot of things right from your home. It allows you to meet a doctor digitally. It allows you to consult over video with the doctor, and a whole set of facilities that allow you to order your medicines tomorrow. And it's not only about non-elective or it's about elective procedures. Let's say somebody has a larger medical problem, you want to connect with a hospital for that. Let's say you have no choice, you have to go for a treatment. All that is built in. And that's why as you experience it, you will see that it is very comprehensive, it is very timely. And at this point of time, we hope it will help millions of Indians when they want to be at home but still get access to good quality healthcare.
Devang, the next one is for you. What are the features that we can expect to be added in future, and like what's in pipeline?
So I think our endeavor is to ensure that we cover more and more consumers geographically, and that can only be done if we build a robust network of providers. It's not only just enrolling providers, working with them to give the best of the experience to our consumers. I think that's where we are focused on. Some of the features which people can expect in future would be, say, Arogya Care today doesn't cover medicine purchases. So we believe that it's much need of an hour. At the same time, it's not an unsolved problem. Access to medicine stores is available to consumers. So that is something which we will launch in future. That we want to ensure that we are able to first make it personalized, add preventive elements, and effectively create the category of prepaid healthcare, and then we will focus even on medicine purchase. Medicine purchase as a feature or coverage of medicine prepaid is currently not part of offering.
So Devang, how is this linked to the National Health ID, or is there a plan of linking it?
So I think if you study the National Digital Health Mission, a national Health ID is just one element of overall National Digital Health Mission. It just provides an identifier for consumer to be able to make their health records portable across providers. National Digital Health Mission also has rolled out registries, which is ensuring that all the providers and their premises are available at one trusted source, including all the doctors. So we will integrate all these capability. The important infrastructure or railroad which government is laying into our product solutions. So we will integrate Health ID on our app so that consumers can use our app to access their health records using that Health ID as Health ID gets more and more embedded in provider network. So I think government through National Digital Health Mission is laying the railroads to make healthcare digital. Of course, we will leverage that. Rather, it's central part of our business operating strategy.
And Devang, how many doctors are listed on this app or are already partnered with you, and how are you expanding the network in the next, say, 3 years?
So I think currently we have 9,000 doctors listed on our platform, and that number is growing every day. I think the doctor is the first port of call for all consumers as far as healthcare is concerned, and we are very focused. We have a specific team only focused on enrollment as well as giving much more seamless experience to consumers as well as practicing doctors. So I think we have lots of work to do. We should have 200,000 doctors over a period of years. So.
And would you be able to tell us some of the big partners you're already working with?
So we started enrolling the network geographically. Obviously, we are focused in West as well as South. So we have enrolled, we have partnered with a lot of providers, including we started first pilot started with Ruby All Clinic in Pune. After that, we have also partnered with Apollo Group. We are partnered with Aster, which is there in most of the South. We are partnered in lab partners like Metropolis and Suburban and many more.
Would the customers will be able to teleconsult or buy medicines from your app like it does in other similar apps?
As I explained in the previous question, teleconsult capability is already live on platform. Buying of medicine is currently not live. Over a period of time, we also intend to bring that functionality on our app.
Sanjeev, the next one is for you. Arogya Care is a new concept you are launching today. How soon do you see the concept becoming familiar for the consumers, and do you see other competition catching up soon?
We're not worried about competition. I think the market is large enough. Health is underpenetrated in India. So many of us need to make this effort. But putting it all together is something that takes a lot of work and effort. It has to be intuitive. It has to be customizable. And this is what takes time. And that's why I believe we have a lead in this first comprehensive, integrated set of solutions for our customers. As we roll this out, and as Devang mentioned, that we are rolling it out to our own customer ecosystem, we are also rolling it out to the customer ecosystem of our partners. And we should be able to see in the month on month a significant adoption of these solutions by customers. And over the next few years, we should see a large number of people across India getting onto this.
So Sanjeev, there's one more question on the health management challenges in the country. Do you see Arogya Care solving for it, and what big challenges do you see there?
You know, that's a very large question. We are not doctors. So if there's a health problem, the doctors, the hospitals have to take care of this. Our role is to see from a consumer point of view, how do we create or make his life easier? How do we make things more transparent? How do we help him identify a hospital or a doctor? How do we give him access to the best medical advice? How do we ensure that he can get prepaid loans, that he gets the right insurance? Insurance is supposed to protect us. How do we ensure that we get that to consumers in time so that it's available in their time of need? This is what we do today. Many of these we do already today through our companies, as I mentioned earlier. And with Arogya Care, with Bajaj Finserv Health, we will be able to do this a lot more comprehensively for our customers.
The next one is for you, Devang. Do you see any plans of integrating life insurance on this? Is there a long-term plan?
Sure. I think we have a group company, Bajaj Allianz Life, and we can always integrate. At this point of time, we are focused on solving health management problems for our consumers, and in future, we will add these attributes. While you live healthy, you must also protect against your life. So I think in the future, we will add these features. At this point of time, we are focused on health management for consumers.
The next one is for you, Sanjeev. So are we waiting for a disruption to be underway like you did in consumer finance?
We are the disruptors. We are the disruptors in consumer finance. We've been disruptors in the SME space. We've been disruptors in the insurance space. And that's the way we find opportunity, because otherwise it can be a very commoditized world. And we believe that with Arogya Care, this is what we're doing to the healthcare space as well. But also keep in mind that you disrupt when there is something already existing. What we're doing is a lot more that is innovation for the first time in putting all these building blocks together so that you have one smooth platform for our consumers' health needs.
So what are the geographies you're targeting on priority, Devang?
So we are today present in, we have started rolling out Arogya Care plans in top 30 cities, and our network is expanding fast. So we will be present in many more cities. Geographical expansion because of the presence of our group companies and cloud-based centralized platform which we have created. So expansion of geography is not such a big leap that we have to put a lot of infrastructure or anything like that, because most of our platforms are centralized, and hence we will be pan-India very soon. Currently operational in 30 cities.
Devang, do you also have seen similar Arogya Care case studies in other countries? Was this picked up from somewhere else?
So I think there are, see, that's an interesting question. Most countries, healthcare evolution is quite different. Because of the different era in which the healthcare ecosystems in different countries evolve. Amongst the most developed countries have very good healthcare, but it's very disintegrated. There are various technology platforms. Most of the data is not portable. Even in most developed countries, that is the situation. There are quite a few countries where healthcare is completely provided by government. Our country has different realities. I think with Ayushman Bharat scheme, government has tried to give healthcare cover to bottom part of our consumer pyramid, but we are far away from government providing universal healthcare. And hence, I think while we can learn from experiences of certain other countries, India would require India-centric solution. Our provider network is different. Our consumer adoption is different. We are focusing on healthcare as a nation in a very different era. Today, technology is all pervasive, very good connectivity. Most of our customers are on smartphone. So I think it's a very different era. So while we can learn from experiences of some other countries, we will have to create our own solution. That's our firm belief, and that's what we are on.
Devang, what was your go-to-market strategy with this product?
So I think we have replied it in various questions that our first aim is to develop provider network. So that's what we are on, 9,000 doctors, 200 hospital premises, 800 odd diagnostic lab, and that is what we will grow very rapidly. Simultaneously, we have this consumer mobile app, which will become a health manager, so to say. All of us have heard wealth manager, but this will be the health manager tool for consumer to manage the healthcare, keep records, access their providers, and also have the financial security through Arogya Care Plan. So we will expand provider network, we'll roll out more and more personalized features as part of our Bajaj Finserv Health app, and along with that, with usage of that, we will be on a journey to personalize the Arogya Care solution for all our consumers. So that's our go-to-market strategy. We have already tied up with providers. Our app is out there, you can download just now. And Arogya Care plans also are already getting sold to consumers. So that's our go-to-market strategy.
Devang, are you worried about the data security concerns?
No, I think that's primary. When we shared in the presentation today, that while we want to make healthcare personalized, preventive and prepaid, the privacy of consumer data is the base layer on which our product solutions will be formed. And there is a good news that government, as part of National Digital Health Mission, is setting up a proper consent framework, that how the data has to be stored and saved and shared, etc. So we are in touch with agencies who are making policies around it. We are partnered with the best cloud providers globally, and all of them have quite out-of-box, fully secured, health data compliant infrastructure. So I think that is primary for us, and that's a base layer, and we will ensure that customers' data privacy as a security is sacrosanct.
Thank you, Devang. We have just one last question. This is for you, Devang. Sanjeev, if you can chip in as well. How are you tapping the senior generation who are not into digital? That's a large population.
So I think interesting question, and when we were designing our solution, thanks to few of the doctors in our team, there is our app today takes care of what is called caregiver framework. So while some of the senior generation may not be frequently using digital, that may not be true for a lot of senior generation, which I am interacting with. All of them are very comfortable with WhatsApp. Greeting in the morning, greeting in the evening. But even if somebody is not comfortable, our app today takes care of concept of caregiver. And it's an important concept. Even if you see the release of National Digital Health Mission, there is a proper guidelines around caregiver. So I think caregiver to the seniors can always use our functionality to help manage the health of seniors. So that's pretty much part of the plan, and hope we'll be able to also cater to their requirement.
And as we are coming now we've come to the end of this session, let me take this opportunity to thank all of you all for being here with us today. We are truly excited. It's our first digital large initiative as Bajaj Finserv. Even this event was our first large digital event. We think we are truly at a time where we can put together the capabilities of our partners, of our group companies, to provide a comprehensive preventive, prepaid, and personalized set of health solutions for India, by India, in the coming years. Thank you once again for attending.
Thank you.